Light is like the truth. With it, I see how things truly appear. With honesty, there's no hiding. It turns on the light and lies have nowhere to run. But we're not always honest because it's dark outside. And in the rooms of our mind, some of the lights are switched off. We sleep unaware of the effects of self-deception. Can you quantify the internal damage this does? You forget yourself because what you portray is not how you are on the inside. Is this identity theft? But there's a promise from the Most High that reigns true and escapes this imposed deception. It goes like this. What you have said in the dark will be heard in the daylight, and what you have whispered in the ear in the inner rooms will be proclaimed from the roofs. Luke chapter 12, verse 3. I was thinking lately how it is so easy to mask, to switch on different personas. It is almost inevitable so that we conform to the norms, attitudes, and behaviors of the world. I see how this mask can fuse with your face and in turn change who you are meant to be, giving it up to play a role for others to applaud just at the right time. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will. Romans chapter 12, verse 2. I ponder on this verse a lot. There's many complexities in the different situations and structures of life that seem to demand you conform with this unseen pressure. But with time, I realize that this pressure is one I can release myself from whilst walking with God. There have been many times I've hid under the mask of someone unrecognizable. My true self has been waiting to jump out. I can cite a time when I was working abroad last year, and the whole time I was managing my identity instead of letting God lead me in showing up in who He made me to be, in my true identity. I hardly spoke about my desires or what I truly care about in this life. God says that we have life and life more abundantly. Why then limit or withhold yourself from experiencing the whole experience just because of the presumed consequences that might not even come to pass? Recently, I was listening to a YouTube video which perfectly captured this revelation. We contribute negatively by contributing falsely. There is a war going on within us, and anything will be used to silence the truth from getting out. It is as much within as manifest in this big world. Keep speaking up and going deeper in God's love and reflecting this love with others in community, shedding false layers of obscurity. Let the divine Ruach Kodesh, the Spirit of Truth, also known as the Holy Spirit, let Him break the hold and empower lasting change.